Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for your comments, subs and likes. Today I'm going to pot on my tomatoes. I know that they're late, but we'll see how we go. And I've had a bit of a tidy up in the polytunnel. I want to get this back door opened as well because it's getting really hot in here during the day as well. So I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. I'll do that first, I think, get that open. Then I've got these potatoes down the side of here. I want to get these out because they're taking a lot of the room up. Then I'll get on and do the tomatoes after that. Because both of these zips on this tunnel has broken, because it's obviously been cold over the winter, I got some felt in tacks and tacked one side in, and I had these bricks on there because obviously I can't tack that up because I want to obviously get in there. So I'm going to take these bricks away, get my claw hammer and take all these tacks out and roll it up. It didn't go quite to plan, but I got it off. I couldn't get the tacks out, so I've had to force it off, shall we say. But I have got that door that I cut in half that I want to get put in here this summer. So I need to build a frame and everything. I've cut the door in half, so it's sort of ready to go in, but I need to just put a frame in where the door's going to go. Then we go from there. But anyway, that's later. Right, these are my first early potatoes. I'm going to take them out and just put them in there. I'm not going to bother weeding it out. I'll just leave the weeds in there just so they don't grow back again. But I'll take this pipe out first, actually. I'll get this pipe out. Then I'll put all of my potatoes in their buckets on there. So I'll get and do that and I'll come back to you afterwards. That's better. Got more room in there now. As I said, I haven't bothered weeding this out because that is only going to grow back, so I've just left it for the minute. But that's where I've put my spuds for now. Right, these are the tomatoes that I'm going to be potting on. These are the this first row here. That is big rainbow, they're beef steaks, and these ones are golden sunrise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I want to try and get 8 of each of them. These are the pots that I'm going to use, so I can bury them quite deep because they are starting to get a bit leggy. So there's plenty of room in this pint pot. As you can see, I've got holes in the bottom, so all I'm going to do is fill them up, dip a hole and bury them down to the first set of leaves. So I'll get on and do 8 each of them, then I'll come back to you after that. Right, I've potted on them tomatoes. I've done 8 golden sunrise. They look a bit droopy, but it is extremely hot in here, as you can see. Hopefully it's nearly 40, it's probably about 37. So yeah, I've done the 8 big rainbow tomatoes as well, and I've done swede, best of all, turnip purple top, and turnip golden ball. These turnips and swede are going to eventually go in here, but I've got some parsnip seeds to pop in there where them pots are laid out. I'm going to have a couple of rows of them, I think. Right, these are the parsnips I'm going to be planting out. These are white gem. All I'm going to do really, I'm not going to put a crowbar down and make a deep hole or anything. I'm just going to make a channel or a trench and just put, like, if I can, 5 seeds in a trench. So I'll move them to one side for a minute. I'll put a trench in there and I'll try and put 5 seeds at the side of each pot so I can get a rough idea so they've got enough space. So I'll get a trench in there and then I'll get some seeds sown, I think. That's the parsnip white gem in there. I'll put about 5 seeds where the pots are. I've put a bit of I'll put soil on top of the seeds, give it a little bit of a stamp down, then put vermiculite on top so I know where the row is. So that's another job done. I've given it a water as well. Right, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to have a sort out in this bit because it's in the shade a little bit for me. So these are where the strawberries are, and I've got my gnomes behind there in between the weeds. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to weed these 2 out, cut a bit of this grass. I'm not going to cut it all, I'm just going to cut it like halfway up here. Then I can weed all this out and we'll weed round that other gnome. There is strawberries in there. So yeah. Right, I'll just get on. I'll get and cut this grass and get back to you after that. Well, that didn't exactly go to plan. I forgot that I got some bricks here, around here. This is more pronounced. I forgot I had them around there. So what I was doing was mowing and I bent my blade. I can't get that off. So I'm going to wait for a mate to get home from work. I'm going to whip that off and get that blade straight and put it back on there so I can carry on mowing. Ideally, I should get a new blade really, because now that it's bent like that, it is weakened. But hey, we'll see what we can do. I might see if I can get a new one, but I don't know how expensive they're going to be. But yeah, for now, I'm going to get it off, straighten it as best we can and get it back on there. But as I say, I've got to wait for him to get home for work for that. So I'm going to do a little bit of weeding in between there and get these stones or bricks so I can see them a bit more. We're getting there. I've as you can see, weeded these out. You can see my gnomes now, but obviously I need to weed all the way along there and everything as well. But yeah, got that side weeded. There's 4 strawberries left in there. I planted about 5, I think, so there's 5 strawberries there. I weeded this out as well. There was a few strawberries in here as well, but there's only 1 barely hanging on. So I've got these strawberries in this tub. So what I'm going to do, I think I'll transfer some of them out of there and put a couple in there, I think, and maybe 1 there. So yeah, but I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee first. So I'll get them when I come back out. I'll get and grab that and put like 2 or 3 on this side as well. But still need to get my grass cut, but we'll see what happens with that. If it happens today, it happens today. If not, then it'll get done in the future, won't it? I'll have to wait. Oh, I've done a fair bit now. Still ain't done the strawberries, but I've got quite a bit of the weeding. So all of this side underneath the pergola is all weeded out now. So that's good. There's some foxgloves there, cow parsley there, and some more foxgloves. Some of these have come out quite nice. There's a pure white foxglove there. I've got nice purple ones up here as well, actually. This is a pretty one. Yeah, it's quite nice. And then there's another white one. This one hasn't come out yet, but it might be like a purple or red or something, because I can see it's starting to change colour. So yeah, but this is the other side, but I'm not touching this today. I'm doing a separate video for this middle bit to show you the before and after, so that'll be later on when it's all done. So something for you to look forward to. If you want to watch it, then watch it, but that'll be later on. I haven't really done any of this side yet, but right, I'm going to get these strawberries in now. As I say, I'm going to put them in there and see what happens again. I don't know whether this beech is taking all the water and that's why they're not growing there. I don't know, but I had another beech on this side, but that didn't grow, it died. So I don't know whether that's why them strawberries have grown there or not. I don't know, but I'm going to put them rest of them strawberries in there, so I'll get that done. them strawberries in there. Like I say, I don't know how long they last, but I've given them water. And I've transplanted some of them pansies that were in the trug with the strawberries. I've still got a couple left, so I might put them over in that corner. But yeah, I'll chuck them in that corner, see what happens. Actually, I'll put one in there and one there, see what happens with that side. But yeah, we're getting there slowly, I think. I've still got a bit of older compost in there. I'm not going to throw it away, I'm just going to chuck it up in this compost bin with the rest of my old compost. But I have been cutting my front grass. I have cut that lawn once already, to be honest, and it's gone mad. But yeah, but this is where I've been putting my grass. I need to get some of them, some of that hamster bedding on here, because it's had quite a lot of grass in here recently over the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to grab one of my hamster bedding bags and put that in there, I think. That's a nice layer of hamster bedding. But if you don't use your carbon, if you use just grass, it goes to all mush and horrible. So you need this to go in your compost, because it helps it break down into proper compost. Plus it's put a thermal layer on there, so hopefully that'll make it go down and rot quicker. But I've put 2 bags of these, like black bag fulls, near enough full anyway, on there, so that should help that grass, because as you can see I've still got a lot of grass to cut and stuff. Plus the neighbour, he puts his grass near as well, so quite a lot of grass does go in here over a season. So I need a lot of carbon in there, really. Right, that's the top back on the compost. That'll help it heat up and rot down quicker, which is always nice, because yeah, like I say, I'll get a lot of grass, so I need that to rot down as quick as I can get it. But these are the golden sunrise, as you saw earlier in the video. They when I transplanted them, they had a bit of a hissy fit, but they're all up and all right at the moment. The same with the big rainbow, but it looks quite dry on the top, so I might trickle a bit on top there. Considering the mishap with the mower and me bending the blade, and obviously I can't cut the grass like that, so I'll have to see what I can do during the week, get that blade straightened the best I can. I know you're not supposed to really bend them back, but I'll get it bent back as best I can, and I'll see how level it is and what the vibration's like. I might have to end up buying a new blade, but we'll see about that. But yeah, got quite a bit done this week, so thanks for watching, commenting. If you haven't subscribed yet, bell's down in that corner. Click on the bell, click on all, and you'll get my notifications. Catch you later. Bye.